Activity 2, Information Highway. Computers are everywhere. We use computers to research information, play games, edit images, play music, and even watch movies. Have you ever wondered how computers store all of this information? Believe it or not, the only things that they can store are zeros and ones. In this activity, you will learn what happens to input as it enters a computing system. You will explore how computing systems process different types of input to produce output. Data representation. Humans use letters and numbers to read and write information. We are capable of speaking different languages and learning new concepts. Our brains can store all of this information. When we need it, our brains make sense of the information so that we can use it. A computer, on the other hand, can only store two distinct values, 0 and 1. How can such a powerful device understand only two values? Let's take a closer look at how a computer works. Values. Have you ever looked inside a computer? A computer is made of wires and circuits. These wires and circuits carry all the information in a computer. As electricity flows through a single wire, the signal can either be on or off. To a computer, on has a value of 1 and off has a value of 0. These on-off values are called a bit. A bit is the smallest amount of data stored on a computer. On has a value of 1, off has a value of 0. Bits and bytes. A bit is very small. It allows only one of two values, 0 and 1. It would be impossible for a computer to represent all of the letters and numbers with only a 0 or 1. To represent all of the letters and numbers, a computer scientists developed a system that groups multiple bits together. A group of 8 bits form a byte of information. With 8 bits, there are 256 different combinations of zeros and ones. That means a byte can store up to 256 values. With 1 bit, you can only have 2 different values, and those are 1 and 0. With 8 bits, now you can have 256 different combinations of ones and zeros. A binary system. So how can a computer store all the information we use today, including text, images, sounds, and video? Computers convert all of the information into strings of ones and zeros. A numbering system that only uses 2 digits is called a binary system. Bi means 2. Think about a bicycle. Bi means 2. A bicycle has 2 wheels. That may seem strange to you because you are used to using 10 digits, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Our numbering system is called the decimal system. Can you guess what deci in the word decimal means? Deci means 10. So here we see the decimal system, which is what we use, using these digits. The binary system, which is what computers use these 2 digits. Since everything has to be represented in binary, a computer constantly converts input to its binary representation. This allows the input to be processed or stored. Any output a computer produces is converted from binary to a form that humans can read and understand. So here's a picture showing that a computer processes with only zeros and ones, and there are 8 zeros and ones in a row. Remember, that is called a byte. When you are using a computer, you might type information into it, and you are typing it as letters and numbers because that's the language that we use. That text goes into a computer. So this is the input when you're typing, goes into the computer. The computer takes that as zeros and ones and then spits it out or gives an output onto the computer screen using letters and numbers that we use.